bookaholics, welcome back to my channel. I am Angela, your own bookaholic brown nim. In this channel, I talk about books that I'm reading, books that I'm planning to read, books that I have read, my reviews, my TBR list, my monthly wrap-ups, and all things related to books. So if you are a fellow bookaholic like me, please join in the bookaholic journey and subscribe to my channel, and also please like, share, and comment. Today's video topic is not something that I really enjoy doing. That's the monthly TBR list. Now, the reason why I do not like to do is because in the past, most of the times I end up not meeting my TBR target. But a couple of months ago, I decided that I should do it without fail, because once this TBR list is out there in the world, there is some kind of sense of accountability inside my mind, that I need to finish these books because that's what I committed to in the beginning of the month. So that's why I am doing this monthly TBR, because I want to hold myself responsible for what I commit in the beginning of the month. And also it's it's better to be, have a charted out path in front of you in life and in your book reading journey. So, having said that, let me get into the first book that I want to read this month. So this month, November, is also called Non-Fiction November. So that means a lot of book readers are reading a lot of non-fiction books. Now, I've been in a slump when it comes to my non-fiction reading this year. That's because, I've been getting a lot of recommendations of fantasy and science fiction books, and I've been completely drawn in them, and I've been part of a lot of read-alongs and buddy reads, etc. So I couldn't read many what do you call the non-fiction books at all this year. So I decided that I will pick one book for non-fiction November, and I will definitely finish it. Not halfway through, not 75%, but 100%. I will finish this entire book. And the book that I have picked is Caste Matters by Suraj Yengde. Now, this is a book about, obviously, the caste system in India, and this is a cause that I'm very attached to. I'm very vocal, and it's close to my heart, this whole topic. I thought that this was a nice pick for non-fiction November, and I'm definitely going to do a review of this book. So watch out for that. So that was the first book that I want to read in the month of November. The next book that I want to read is part of a read-along in the Shell Space server Discord, and it is the first book in the Mistborn trilogy by Sanderson, which is the Final Empire. It's still in my boxed set, so I haven't removed it yet. I thought it was easier for me to show it this way. I tried to pull it out. It was kind of difficult, so I'll do it when I'm actually, when I actually want to read this book. So I let it be in the box set for now. Now, Brandon Sanderson, I haven't read any of Brandon Sanderson's full-fledged novels yet. The only book that I have read from him is the novella, which is called The Emperor's Soul, which I absolutely love, and actually finished it in just a day. And I'm very curious to see what Mistborn trilogy has in store for me, because I want to know what all this hype around Brandon Sanderson is. So that's one book. This is, like I said, a part of the Shell Space server Discord read along. And then another book that I want to read is The Haunting of Hill House. Now, this is a book that I picked up after watching the TV show. I was so amazed. If I consider all the shows that I watched this year, The Haunting of Hill House will be my favorite. Oh wait, no, I just finished watching The Midnight Mass. That's my favorite currently, but before that it was The Haunting of Hill House. So I immediately after finishing watching the TV show, I picked up this book. I ordered the Kindle version, so I want to finish that book as well. Then there are two books that I carried over from October, which is one is Anna Karenina by Leo Tolstoy, and yeah, I am somewhere in the middle. I think I just finished part 3. Um, so yeah, that is something that I want to read. And then, of course, another book that I carried over from October is the Stephen Rickson saga, Memories of Ice, which is book 3 of the Malazan Book of the Fallen series. I love this already. I'm just like what 10-20% into the book, but I'm just already so invested in it. So that way I think. And then one more book that I want to read, which is again a part of read along, is the Fall of Babel book, which is book 4 of the Books of Babel series by Bancroft. And this is again part of the literary discord, I think. Yes. So a lot of people are reading this this month, and the book is releasing on November 9th. And because I couldn't pre-order a physical copy, I have ordered a Kindle version, and I will definitely buy the physical copy of the book as well once it's available, because I want to add it to my um, collection. I have the first 3 books here behind on my shelf, and a lucky few people from many discords that I'm part of were fortunate enough to get the arc of the book, and they all have been raving about book 4. And in fact, they've been telling that book 4 is their favorite of the entire series. So guys, this book series was so amazing. Book 1 was good, book 2 was even better, and book 3 was the best. And now people who have already read it are saying that book 4 is just amazing, and it surpasses all the other 3 books. So this is coming out on November 9th. So I'm planning to finish uh, Memories of Ice, which I've already started, and Anna Karenina, which also I have already started, by the 9th of this month, so that I can immediately pick up the Fall of Babel book the moment it's released and start reading it. I am so excited, just cannot contain my excitement. Those were all the full fledged novels that I wanted to read. Now, I wanted to read some short stories as well, because of late I've been having a streak of um, have reading good short stories, and I thought that the importance of being earnest by Oscar Wilde would be a good pick for my short story read. I might read something from Edgar Allan Poe as well. And you know what? Actually, I should pick something from another book, which is a collection of short stories. Let me just pick it up for you. Oopsie, my mic. Oh, as a matter of fact, I got 2 books. Both are collection of short stories. So the first one that I want to show you is World's Greatest Short Stories, collectible edition, which is by FP Classics. So it's Fingerprint Classics. This is the book, and they have a lot of amazing short stories from amazing uh, authors here. Mark Twain, Maxim Gorky, I love Gorky, James Joyce, H.G. Wells, Hans Christian Andersen, Dostoevsky, Charles Dickens, Virginia Woolf, O. Henry. Oh, they have Rabindranath Tagore's book as well. I mean, short stories as well. Rudyard Kipling. So, wow, this is an amazing book actually. I just received it yesterday, so that's why I didn't have a chance to look into this book. So, I'm surprised by the amount of good short stories they were able to include in this. Leo Tolstoy, H.P. Lovecraft, Jacob Grimm, William Grimm, so Grimm brothers, and Aesop, and Anton Chekhov. So, talking about Anton Chekhov, I also bought The Greatest Short Stories of Anton Chekhov, a collection of 50 stories translated by Constance Garnett. So, actually, I am reading the Anna Kournikova, Anna Karenina, which was also translated by Constance Garnett. It's not bad. I think I should have taken the other translation. Anyways, so I might pick up a couple of short stories from these 2 books as well. So that will be hopefully my reading month. I hope I can meet my own expectations. I hope I don't disappoint myself just like I do every month. I am quite determined to stick to this list, and yeah, let's see how this month goes, guys. And also, if you want to join me in reading any of these books, please let me know. I'll be happy to have a buddy read or read along, and then also maybe have discussions on this channel. Sometimes I feel that when I'm sitting down and just reviewing by myself a book that I've read, um, I am, it's just sounds very boring monologue. I usually love to discuss books with people who have read it. So that's something that I really like. I hope if any of you have read any of these books, or want to join me in reading these books. If you haven't, then maybe at the end of the month we can have nice discussions on this channel as well. So, and also please let me know in the comment section what you are planning to read this month. And yeah, so quite excited for the month of November. I will see you soon in another video. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. This is Angela signing off. Bye bye.